Well, the yield wasn't very good this year at all. We had a lot of rain and the plants just weren't able to grow from what I can see. Well, plus I had planted over 50 potato plants, and the animals got to them. It was kind of my mistake for not putting the sprouts, I guess you would call it, underground. I left them on top, figuring that they were going to I don't know what the heck that noise was. Figuring that they were going to just start growing because they were already sprouted, but all that did was make the animals come and get them and eat the sprout part of it, the top part or whatever. So killed off all the potatoes. So anyway, some came up here anyways, even though I didn't plant in this area, and this is where most of them came from. Boys, that sun's warm today. Jeez. I left some of them. I've got, I don't know how many plants. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think there's another one there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I first started digging up these ones here where, oh geez, there's another one right there. I didn't really dig up, only dug up half it. Anyhow, yeah. So it was just an all-around bad year for me. I just had too much stuff to do. Even the tomato plants that usually, whoa, hello butterfly. Even the potato plants that usually do real well and are really full, they're really tall and lanky this year. And I do believe it's because there was hardly any sun. It was just raining almost every day. So I did put some stakes up here. I have to go get some more. I'm not really quite sure what happened to all my stakes. They're broke and stuff. I don't know. I don't know what. Can't remember exactly what happened last year, and I don't know where the rest of them all went. I've got lots of joiners, but I get no stakes. So I guess I'm gonna have to pick up some new sets. Yeah. So I'll have to stake and support all these tomato plants. They're already starting to lean, even though they don't even have fruit on them yet. But some of them do have some fruit. This one here has 2 going. That one over there has 2 going. There's buds out. That one there, holy cow, that's, I don't know. That's been in rough shape right from the get-go. And I almost think that slugs have got to it or something. Been another bad year for slugs. Jeez, been a bad year. And I see ants are all over my raspberries. I would imagine there was more there, but the birds get to them. I have all kinds of raspberry plants all over the place here. But yeah, okay, let's try to stay on point here. So over here, these are, I'm just letting these raspberries take hold There was a plot right there that I could grow something, but I was gonna weed this area, and then I realized they were all raspberry plants. So I said, oh, good enough. We'll just have this patch right here be raspberry plants. No big deal. Now, I did dig a lot of these potato plants up, and I wasn't getting a whole lot out of them. I might have got one or two small potatoes out of them, because this area here, I was making rows of 4, and oh, I see another one there that I didn't get at. Or no, that's not a potato plant. But yeah, there was rows of 4. Every 16 inches, there was rows of 4, or maybe even 5. Yeah, I think I went from that side all the way over to this side. I think there was I'll just say 4. There was rows of 4, just rows and rows and rows and rows, all kinds of rows of potatoes. There was going to be, I don't know, I can look back on my other video where I plant them, and there was going to be more than enough in just this one area here, and I came around all the ways to here. There was going to be enough, tons of potatoes. But like I say, the animals got to it. Now these ones here, I'm going to let these ones grow a little more. They're starting to turn yellow. I'm just going to give them a little more time and see, what is there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, see, I was planting 4 here too, and I don't know, I thought I planted a few rows here, but these went in later, which is why they came up nice and healthy, because I actually buried these ones because they were starting to sprout in the bag. So I said, oh, put them in the ground. So yeah, that's that. I don't know, I don't see any carrots. I think the slugs are, I heard slugs will take the carrots as soon as they start coming up out of the ground. And as for the romaine lettuce, I think that's the same deal with the romaine lettuce. I don't think there's any romaine lettuce here. And what I had planted of romaine lettuce, I had tried to do another crop of romaine lettuce, and somehow the slugs must have got at it, or the birds. Maybe it's the birds doing it. I'm not sure. But cleaned it again. And it almost looks like I don't have as many carrots either, because there was 250 seeds in there, and looking at it, might be 30. So yeah, between rain and slugs, it was a real bad year. And I was working a lot too, as in cutting down a tree and working out back here with the stream and all. I was busy, but I wasn't busy looking after the garden, and it shows. It's a year I'll have to look back on and say, this is what happens when you neglect your garden. You don't get any yield out of it. And that's just the way life is. So I do have some potatoes. I am going to harvest more. I'm going to dig some more up. just not today. I'm glad that the wind is blowing. Speaking of the wind, see what that windmill's doing over there. Oh yeah. Oh, it's spinning. So yeah, that's working. But yeah. Okay. And I just don't understand either. I could have swore I seen some apples starting to come on these trees. And I can't find one apple on them. Not one. So I can't imagine a lot of rain being a reason why you wouldn't have apples. But 5 trees, not one apple. Hard to believe. Next year I'm gonna have to pollinate them myself. But anyway, everybody have a great day. Cheers.